Let me ask you something real. Have you ever sat in your room staring at the ceiling, wondering when your life is going to change? Have you ever felt like you're sinking? And no matter how loud you scream inside, no one hears you? You wait. You wait for someone to notice. You wait for someone to say, "I got you." You wait for a miracle. You wait for luck. You wait for the right time. You wait for someone to show up and drag you out of your misery, carry you to success, hold your hand and say, "Let's fix your life." But let me be brutally honest with you right now. Nobody's coming. Let that hit you. Nobody is coming to save you. Not your parents, not your friends, not your teachers, not your boss, not your government, not your idols, not your role models, no one. Not because they don't love you, not because they don't care, but because they're fighting their own battles. They're struggling in silence, just like you. The truth is cold, the truth is raw, and the truth is powerful. You're all you've got. And if that scares you, good, because it's supposed to wake you up. The illusion that destroys lives. We've been sold a lie. Movies taught us the hero always gets rescued. Social media taught us success is overnight. Society told us someone will eventually see our pain and pull us out. But real life doesn't work like that. There is no rescue mission, there is no savior coming with a perfect plan to fix your broken pieces. If you're waiting for the perfect mentor, the perfect opportunity, the perfect sign from the universe, you will wait forever. Because the only person who can flip your life around is staring right back at you in the mirror. You are the hero. You are the warrior. You are the rescuer. You are the storm, and you are the solution. Pain is the doorway. Do you feel pain? Good. Use it. Because pain is not punishment, pain is a message. A message that says, change, move, evolve, grow. Pain is not the enemy. Comfort is. Comfort is where dreams go to die. Comfort is the silent killer. It doesn't destroy you loudly. It whispers to you, just sleep 10 more minutes. Start tomorrow. Maybe next year. It's too hard, give up. And you listen, and you stall, and you sink. But not anymore. Because now you know nobody comes to save you. And that truth gives you power. It means if no one's coming, you must become the person who takes charge. You must be the rescuer of your own soul. The decision that changes everything. There's a moment in every person's life when they look around and say, enough. Enough of the excuses. Enough of the waiting. Enough of blaming others. Enough of wasting time. That moment is your rebirth. It's the day you stop being the victim and start being the warrior. It's the day you stop chasing motivation and start creating discipline. It's the day you stop asking for permission and start demanding. You just need a quiet inner war cry. I will not be saved. I will save myself. This isn't just a motivational speech. This is a mirror showing you the truth you've been avoiding. You don't need another YouTube video. You don't need another quote. You need to rise right now. Because whether you're 16 or 60, whether you're broke or broken, whether you're tired or terrified, this moment, this very second, is your turning point. But only if you decide this speech will take you deep into the fire. We'll talk about discipline, the weapon that beats talent every time. Growth, the painful path that creates greatness. Failure, why it's the best teacher you'll ever meet. Ownership, the mindset shift that unlocks freedom. Success, what it really takes to build it and why most people quit. No sugarcoating, no fluff, no hype, only truth. Because the world won't wait for you to feel ready. Time will not pause for your fear, and life does not reward the ones who wish. It rewards the ones who work. You wanted a wake-up call? This is it. You want to change your life? Stop chasing motivation. Motivation is a liar. It shows up when it wants, leaves when it wants, and never shows up when you need it the most. Motivation is a mood, and moods don't build empires. Discipline does. Discipline is showing up when you're tired, when you're bored, when you're depressed, when you're not seeing results, when nobody's clapping for you, when the world doubts you. Discipline is doing what you said you would do, long after the feeling is gone. And let me tell you something else. Discipline is not a gift. It's not a personality trait. It's not something you're born with. It's a decision you make every single day. When you silence the voice that says quit, when you wake up before the world, when you do the reps even when no one's watching, when you choose to suffer now so you don't suffer forever. You don't need to feel like it, you just need to do it anyway. You think winners are always inspired? They're not. They're just sick and tired of losing. They've suffered enough. They've buried their excuses. They've made peace with pain and turned it into fuel. Ownership, the weapon that sets you free. You want power? Real, unstoppable, unshakable power? Take ownership. Stop blaming your parents, stop blaming your past, stop blaming your circumstances, stop blaming the system. Stop blaming what you didn't get. Yes, maybe life dealt you a bad hand. Maybe you were lied to. Maybe you were hurt. Maybe you had nothing. But guess what? It's still your responsibility to rise. It's not your fault where you started, but it is your fault if you stay there. Nobody is obligated to fix you. Nobody owes you success. Nobody owes you an apology. And the moment you take radical responsibility for everything in your life, even the stuff that wasn't your fault, is the moment you become unstoppable. Because if everything is someone else's fault, then everything is out of your control. But if everything is your responsibility, then everything is fixable. That's power. That's freedom. That's ownership. Let's stop pretending success is some magical, glittery moment. Success is not a Lamborghini, it's not a Rolex, it's not six-pack abs or private jets or gold YouTube plaques. Success is lonely. Success is boring. Success is choosing the hard thing over and over again when quitting feels like the easy way out. It's waking up before dawn while everyone else sleeps. It's missing parties to build your vision. It's hearing no 1,000 times before you hear yes. It's failing again and again, and then showing up the next day like none of it happened because you refuse to lose. People look at winners and call them lucky, but you know what luck is? It's what losers say to make themselves feel better. You know what winners do? They bleed for it. They cry behind closed doors. They sacrifice comfort, approval, and sometimes their own sanity because they're obsessed with becoming more. Success is dirty, it's gritty, it's painful, it's private. And that's why most people don't get it. Because they're not willing to suffer for it. But you're still listening, you're still here, you're different. Right now, you're standing at a crossroads. Path 1. Keep waiting, keep scrolling, keep dreaming, keep pretending, keep blaming, keep hiding. Path 2. Wake up, rise up, grow up, own your life, and do what's hard. You can either suffer now and grow strong, or suffer later with regret, weakness, and shame. There is no easy path. There is only the path you choose. So, choose the pain that leads to power. Choose the struggle that leads to strength. Choose the grind that leads to greatness. Because one day, you will look in the mirror, and you'll either see the person who changed everything, or the person who let everything stay the same. Here's another uncomfortable truth. The world owes you nothing. Not a career, not love, not success, not validation, not even fairness. But if you take responsibility, if you stop waiting for help, if you outwork everyone in the room, if you stay hungry, humble, and consistent, the world may not owe you, but it will have no choice but to respect you. Because people respect those who rise from nothing. People respect those who don't complain, but conquer. People respect those who create themselves. Let me remind you of something sacred. You were not born weak. Look at history. Look at humanity. Look at how far we've come. You come from generations of survivors, of fighters, of warriors. You have fire in your blood. You have steel in your soul. You have power sleeping inside you, waiting to be awakened. But you must choose to wake it. You must become your own hero. Next up in the final act. We're not done yet. In the final section of this speech, we'll talk about how to turn pain into purpose, what true growth demands. The long-term mindset that builds legacy, how to become unbreakable, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. This isn't just motivation. This is war against mediocrity. This is a revolt against who you used to be. This is the moment the world meets the real you. Would you like me to continue straight into part 3, final act, right now? It'll be around 3,000, 4,000 words of pure fire that wraps this up into a speech you can proudly drop on YouTube. No fluff, all power. Let me remind you of something. This world doesn't slow down for anyone. Not for your feelings, not for your fear, not for your story, not for your excuses. Every second you wait, someone else is building. Every minute you hesitate, someone else is grinding. And every hour you waste hoping for a sign, someone else becomes the sign. So here's the truth most people don't want to hear. If you don't fight for your future, you don't deserve it.